The Saint, the Surfer, and the CEO by Robin Sharma. This video book is a summary of the original work. You can find the complete book published by the author at the link in the description of this video. Before continuing to listen to the video book, we ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. Stay with us until the end of the video and let us know what you think. Thank you. In Robin S. Sharma's evocative novel, The Saint, the Surfer, and the CEO, unfolds a profound journey toward personal transformation. Through an engaging interweaving of wisdom, spirituality, and practicality, this book challenges readers to relentlessly pursue their true purpose and find lasting fulfillment. As we embark on a narrative that stirs the soul, three extraordinary individuals intersect in a small coastal town, inviting us to contemplate life's deepest questions and discover the secrets to authentic success and inner peace. Let's prepare to be inspired, as this extraordinary literary gem encourages us to cultivate our inner potential, embrace change, and live a truly meaningful life. The author. Robin Sharma is a renowned Canadian author, globally recognized as a speaker and leadership expert. With a legal background, he began his career as a litigation lawyer before transitioning to his true passion, helping individuals and organizations reach their full potential. Sharma has written numerous successful books translated into over 90 languages, including his notable work, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Through his inspiring writings and speeches, Sharma has motivated millions of people worldwide to live with purpose, seek personal growth, and cultivate a positive mindset. His unique combination of spirituality, practical wisdom, and business insights has earned him a prominent reputation in personal and professional development, empowering individuals to lead extraordinary lives. In the bustling city of New York, amidst the constant chaos and demands of daily life, a young executive named Jack Valentine found himself yearning for something more meaningful. Despite his outward success and admiration from colleagues, Jack felt a profound emptiness within his soul. He had acquired the material trappings of success but couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing, a sense of purpose and fulfillment that eluded him. On a fateful day while weary from work, Jack stumbled upon a small bookstore tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. Drawn to the picturesque charm of the place, Jack entered, enticed by the promise of new knowledge and the chance to momentarily escape the pressures of his everyday life. The encounter with the book and the new awareness.
I was exhausted. Another day of hard work had slipped away like sand through my fingers. Meetings upon meetings, endless phone calls, never-ending piles of paperwork. Being a successful manager has its undeniable advantages, I thought, but often translates into exhausting days and lonely evenings in my bare apartment. Not that I had ever complained about my fate, but a feeling of deep emptiness tore at my insides. Lost in thought amidst the traffic, I walked back home through the streets of New York. It was one of those typical damp, drizzly days, with mist enveloping the city like a thick blanket. And just like how I felt, wrapped in a shroud of dense and intangible fog, with my mind and heart obscured, trapped in an inner lethargy I couldn't shake off. Suddenly, I was drawn to a small bookstore nestled among the skyscrapers, one of those classic-looking shops that are scarcely seen anymore. I entered without a second thought, seeking refuge from the persistent rain. And in that timeless and spaceless place, magic happened. A dusty shelf caught my eye. A book with a red cover almost emitted a magnetic aura, as if calling out to me. I read the title aloud in the dim light, The Saint, the Surfer, and the CEO. I smiled to myself. How could three such different figures engage in dialogue? Driven by curiosity, I open it and eagerly read the first page. I soon realized it wasn't just any book. Those words seemed to dig into me and awaken dormant parts of my being. It was like standing in front of a mirror reflecting my most intimate thoughts and unexpressed desires. I closed the book and held it close to my chest, determined to read it as soon as I got back home. That night, I read until dawn, glued to the pages like a thirsty soul on the brink of a spring. The lives of the saint, the surfer, and the CEO fascinated me. I sensed they had a lot to teach me. But I still didn't understand where that book would take me. Even when we think we've achieved everything, we may discover that an essential part is still missing: the connection with ourselves and our purpose in the world. Often, the answers we seek are closer than we imagine.
The discovery of the spiritual self with the saint.
The figure of the saint fascinated and intimidated me at the same time. How could a man so humble and seemingly insignificant possess such wisdom and detachment from earthly things? Within the yellowed pages, I relived his teachings. Happiness does not reside in riches or ephemeral possessions, but in nurturing one's own soul and caring for others with selfless love. These words resonated like bells in my mind, accustomed to chasing only success and money. What did it truly mean to care for one's own soul? And how could I help others when I could barely manage my own hectic life? A dialogue between the saint and the protagonist struck me deeply. Dear child, have you ever observed the flight of a bird or the slow blooming of a flower at the awakening of spring? If you learn the art of appreciating these small wonders, you will discover that happiness resides in the simplest things. The saint urged the protagonist to step out of the whirlwind of thoughts tormenting his mind, to gaze upon the fleeting beauty of nature. Try to find silence within and around you every day. And in that silence, you will hear the whisper of your soul, the one you so desperately try to suffocate with worldly concerns. I decided to put into practice the rituals the saint suggested. Every morning, before delving into the usual city chaos, I took 5 minutes to watch the sunrise from my window. I closed my eyes and found silence within, trying to feel the beat of my heart. To my surprise, I discovered that this simple ritual gave me an unexpected charge and positivity. I felt more centered, at peace with myself. Nature had the power to remind me how small and insignificant, yet how wonderful, my place was in the vastness of creation. One morning, the chirping of birds caught my attention. There were 2 robins busy building their nest on the tree in front of my window. I watched them for a long time, captivated by their tireless work. I thought to myself, even the humblest creature has a purpose. It dedicates itself diligently to protect its offspring, undeterred by difficulties. I felt a profound admiration for those tiny beings, living examples of perseverance and courage in fulfilling their role in nature's grand design. It was like a revelation. I too had a purpose in life. I just needed to rediscover it by finding silence and listening to the authentic voice of my heart. Nurturing one's spiritual dimension through small rituals and moments of stillness is essential to give depth to life. By learning to be silent, we can hear the voice of our most authentic self.
The rediscovery of joy with the surfer.
If the saint had opened my eyes to the hidden treasures of the spirit, it was the encounter with the exuberant surfer that awakened an enthusiasm long dormant within me. From the first pages, I was captivated by his contagious zest for life. There he was, early in the morning, racing toward the ocean, challenging the waves with his board. chest filled with pure air, a broad smile etched on his sun-kissed face. Life is so short, my friend. You have to live it with passion, savoring every moment as if it were the last, he said, winking knowingly. His carefree philosophy both provoked and fascinated me. How was it possible to live without planning every single moment? Yet, the more I watched him ride the waves of that boundless sea, the more I realized how authentic his freedom was. Do you know the secret of happiness? He whispered to me one day, eyes sparkling with joy. Living only in the present moment. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow we don't know what it holds. The only real thing is the moment we are living. That sentence struck me vividly like a revelation. It was true, my mind was always projected into the future, never truly savoring the magic of the moment. I decided to try and apply that mantra to my life, to live intensely in the here and now. That's how I started taking long walks in the park after work, intoxicated by the colors of the sunset. Every meal became an explosion of flavors for my finally awakened palate. Even taking a shower was a different sensory experience. I let every drop caress my body, in a dance of pure bliss. Now it was me who was free, without chains, master of my time and senses like never before. To rediscover a sense of wonder, we must learn to silence noisy minds, living fully in the moment gifted to us. Only in the present can we truly savor life.
The redefinition of success with the CEO.
If the saint and the surfer had opened my eyes to dimensions of life previously unknown, it was the CEO who completely made me reassess my concept of success. A brilliant manager, esteemed by all, with a fabulous villa and millions in the bank, he embodied, in the eyes of many, the epitome of a self-made man who had made it. Yet, behind the opulence and power, there was an inner void even deeper than mine. I have everything one could desire, yet I feel poorer inside than when I lived in that humble apartment at the start of my career, he confided one day, his gaze lost in emptiness. I understood that even what I considered the pinnacle of success is never enough to fulfill the need for meaning within our souls. The CEO then decided to radically change his life, dedicating himself to charitable activities and supporting the less fortunate. He chose to share his wealth, understanding that prosperity is measured through contributing to others, not by the gleaming zeros in the bank account. The newfound purpose infused a renewed vigor into his life, giving him that sparkle in his eyes I had glimpsed in the surfer, and that profound wisdom that emanated from the words of the saint. The more we chase external success, the further we drift from happiness. Discovering and expressing our unique talents in service to others and the common good will bring us fulfillment and a sense of purpose.
Jack's new life between purpose and fulfillment.
Wisely embracing the teachings of the three life masters, Jack felt the call for a radical change in his daily routine, a shift aimed not only at nurturing the body but also the mind and spirit. He began to savor every single pleasure of the mornings, embracing each moment of his workday with intensity, undistracted by the uncertain tomorrow, and, above all, cultivating deep and authentic connections with the people he loved. In this journey of transformation, Jack realized that the true essence of joy lies in the small actions carried out with love and mindful presence. Through newfound awareness, Jack began to perceive the profound flavor of simple morning rituals, the warmth of freshly brewed coffee, the first rays of sunlight seeping through the window, each breath slowly filling his lungs. His workday became a dance of intense moments, immersed in the fulfillment of each task with utmost concentration and awareness, without the shadow of worries or distractions about the future. Yet, the true richness of this transformation lay in human connections. Jack started dedicating time and attention to his dearest relationships, strengthening those bonds often overlooked in the frenzy of modern life. Every conversation, every gesture of affection, became a precious gem, an essential piece to build authentic connections. he discovered that happiness wasn't just found in grand events or ambitious goals, but also in the small daily interactions seasoned with love, understanding, and genuine presence. In this illuminated path, Jack understood that joy isn't a distant and unattainable point but a feeling residing in the present, in actions imbued with affection and awareness. The transformation wasn't merely a change in habits but a profound shift in attitude towards life itself, an inner metamorphosis that revealed the extraordinary beauty of small things done with love and a completely present mind. The key to a fulfilling existence lies in cultivating harmony between physical, mental, and spiritual needs. By living each moment with wonder, lightness, and generosity, we can infuse new flavor into life.
Having explored the key concepts of the book, The Saint, the Surfer, and the CEO by Robin S. Sharma, it's possible to adopt a series of daily actions to foster personal growth, attain inner peace, and positively influence those around us. First and foremost, focusing on self-development is crucial. The book emphasizes the power of daily rituals like gratitude, meditation, and affirmations. Starting the day with a positive mindset and acknowledging life's blessings allows us to cultivate a sense of fulfillment and attract positivity. Regular meditation helps calm the mind, gain clarity, and connect with our inner being. Affirmations serve as a powerful internal dialogue, reinforcing our beliefs and motivating us to achieve our goals. Incorporating these practices into our daily routine allows us to establish a solid foundation for personal development. Another fundamental pillar of the book is life balance. The author suggests seeking a harmonious blend of body, mind, and spirit. This involves taking care of our physical health through regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate rest. Nurturing our mental well-being can be achieved through reading, learning, and engaging in creative activities that inspire us. Additionally, supporting our spiritual needs involves seeking meaning and purpose in life, whether through volunteering, connecting with nature, or adhering to religious or spiritual practices that resonate with us. Furthermore, the book underscores the power of relationships in shaping our lives. It encourages us to surround ourselves with positive and supportive people who uplift us. Building strong relationships isn't just about receiving but also giving support. By practicing kindness, compassion, and attentive listening, we can positively influence the lives of others. Additionally, it highlights the importance of forgiveness, both towards others and ourselves. Letting go of resentments and embracing forgiveness allows us to find inner peace and progress in life. The book also motivates us to pursue our passions and live with purpose. It emphasizes the importance of focusing on what truly matters in our existence. Identifying our passions, setting goals, and consistently working towards them allows us to lead a fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Whether it's a hobby, a different career path, or starting a meaningful project, we are encouraged to take bold steps towards our dreams. Finally, the book reminds us of the power of presence and being in the moment. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to dwell on the past or worry about the future. However, by practicing mindfulness and fully experiencing each moment, we can grasp the true beauty of life. Let's dedicate ourselves to appreciating nature, engaging in activities that bring us joy, and being fully present with our loved ones to fully savor the moment and create lasting memories. In conclusion, after reading The Saint, the Surfer, and the CEO, we can incorporate several daily actions into our lives. These include focusing on self-development through daily rituals, maintaining balance between body, mind, and spirit, building strong relationships, pursuing passions, living with purpose, and practicing presence. By implementing these actions, we can enrich our lives, find inner peace, and positively influence those around us. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. We kindly ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon to receive notifications for every new audiobook we publish. Leave us a comment about the audiobook you just listened to or suggest a book title you'd like to find summarized and available on the channel. Until next time.